Hey guys, this is Gorax. Today I'm gonna show you Armageddon's Blade at different levels, up to level 20, which is the maximum. Keep in mind this footage is taken from the test server, which I had a chance to try new co-op faction as well as new items and other features, so make sure you subscribe to my videos and you'll see more of them very soon. So firstly, let's go and read the Armageddon's Blade description. So it deals fire damage, spell damage on enemy units within a certain range, and deals additional damage equal to 10% of their max HP. Also decreases the unit damage reduction by 10% and inflicts burning on them. The debuff can be stacked 2 times and lasts throughout the entire battle. So as you can see, this artifact goes very well with Xeron or Infernal faction and all other units that benefit from burning. Now let's see level 2 Armageddon Blade in action. So I'm gonna cast it. As you can see, it deals damage, quite a lot of it, and it burns the enemies. So there's initial damage and it burns enemies all the time up until we can cast it again, which is going to happen in about a couple of seconds. As you can see, the burn is happening through all the entire battle, so this is quite good for Tazar, as it's a debuff on the units for the entire fight, and it stacks 2 times. And so Xeron will also benefit and all the Infernal units from it as well. As you can see, it's gonna take till the end of the battle. Now let's upgrade it to level 5 and see the difference in damage, as it should increase by 20% and also the additional damage increases to 20%. So as you can see, the damage went up to 54,000 and additional damage equals to 20% of the max HP. So let's see the difference in numbers. So it's not that high, but still it's continuous damage throughout the battle. Now this is where the Armageddon's Blade is getting interesting at level 8, however keep in mind getting level 8 is quite hard for any players. I'm playing a year of this game and I only managed to get Dragon Feather to level 5, sorry. Okay, so let's upgrade it and see how it does. When we upgrade it, the cooldown decreases by 4 seconds, the unit damage by Armageddon cannot be healed, the effect lasts for 10 seconds and cannot be dispelled. So basically for 10 seconds all this damage that this spell does cannot be healed. Let's once again see it in the battle. So this damage shouldn't be healable now, but since it's a training ground, these units got quite a lot of HP, but you can still see Behemoth HP is slowly falling into the half of the one of the boss. So the genie is not healing him, so it's working as it intended. Now next upgrade happens with level 11 and it does change the Armageddon Blade quite significantly because it reduces damage reduction for enemy units and burn them up to 3 stacks instead of 2. So you're doing a 30% damage throughout the battle, extra damage throughout the battle, and it can also reduce the target healing by 50% throughout the entire battle. So this is basically a great debuff against all these healing heroes, and it's basically like an extra unit throughout the battle, because it works just like Mami's disease. So let's try it, let's see how much damage it does with 3 stacks. So that is the initial damage and now it's ticking for 80,000 damage. Let's do second cast. Okay, it's 160,000 damage and we'll wait for the third cast. So it should be 240. Let's see, that's quite a lot of damage, guys. Ticking every second. At level 14 all the debuffs cannot be dispelled. So everything that this artifact does cannot be dispelled. Now at level 17 it's getting even more stronger. As you can see, it decreases cooldown by another 5 seconds. It can reduce damage reduction for enemy units and burn them for up to 4 stacks instead of 3 stacks, and additional damage increases to 30% of the max HP. So this is very good against tanks. However, keep in mind getting to level 17 will not be possible for at least another year. So when you max it out, it is incredibly strong. The units damaged by Armageddon cannot be healed through the entire battle and will be stunned for 10 seconds. The effect cannot be dispelled. So this is basically a massive counter to every hero that is healing unit. However, getting it to level 20 is impossible at the current state of the game unless you are spending $10,000s of dollars to get it. If you happen to max it, look at all these stats that it gives you. Okay, so last, let's use it in a battle. Let's see how much damage it does. So 116,000 per tick. And we apply a second stack. 232 per tick. And we go again, third stack. 348,000 per tick. And last stack. Okay, so he's getting quite strong. As you can see, this damage just comes from this Armageddon Blade, and that behemoth is slowly falling off. Let's see how it does against level 100 units with almost maxed out stats. So I'll put it in slow motion so you guys can see the damage. Okay, let's start. This is level 20 Armageddon Blade, look at that. Okay, and these units are not getting healed from the genie. As you can see, they're slowly burning. So this is it for today's video. Please subscribe to my channel if you want more test server stuff, and I hope you enjoy my content, guys. Stay safe, bye.